TCLynx's farm is a bit different to some of the others we've seen. It's located in Florida, and Florida is really hot and wet, as you know. It's a really inhospitable place to be trying to grow anything green, especially in summertime. But there we met with TCLynx and we saw her new farm. It's just fairly new. She's relocated and rebuilding her farm. And we got there when it was 10 or 12 weeks old, and we filmed her re-establishing her gravel grow beds, her tower systems, and she uses some pretty unique plumbing. TCLynx actually is a pretty smart plumbing lass. She can join any two bits of pipe together and get the water to go where she needs it to go, and in the right amount, at the right time, in the right place. Now that's something else.
Getting flow right now from one side of the diversion valve.
So that's your expansion one?
Yep, and then this other one that's right under you is the drain from our gravel beds we have hooked up already.
Fantastic.
There's another pipe you can't see that's coming from some constant flood beds over there.
Okay.
And then we have some towers hanging over it on their own little pump and tower.
We're making use of all the space, aren't we? And all the water flow's being used. And I see you've got two electrical circuits here. Why is that? What do you do?
Well, the indexing valve is a valve that takes water that flows in, and then it will send it out to one outlet at a time.
So these are the outlets we can see around the bottom here?
This is the input.
Okay.
Now, the important thing to remember is you have to stop and start the flow into the indexing.
To make it work?
Yes.
Okay. Weren't you? The actual taking the vertical.
Yep.
Yeah, and what a great idea. And I see you've got it really, it's so new because you've just moved here, but it's already establishing itself really, really well. And look at this basil. I mean, that's just works. Tell me, how are you adjusting the water flow? That's got me fascinated. I see a bit of fancy plumbing, and you're the plumbing girl. So what are you doing here? This side's watering now, so how's that happening?
Well, I have a diversion valve over there that sends the water to a bank of towers for 10 minutes, and then it switches. It's a pool valve, and I have a timer set up for it. And then at the top, I have a water bottle and my little special cap there to spray the water without clogging as much.
Okay, so that's for aeration?
Down. It's for aeration, and it sends the flow and it spreads it out in there so it doesn't all trickle down in one line.
And stops it from splashing out.
TCLynx doing aquaponics in a very hot, humid place and doing it very well.